Well, it's not starting yet. You're just hitting going live, right?
Yeah, the stream's not yet.
Welcome,
Hi.
everybody.
It's just not showing up on. Oh, there we go. Hey, everybody. Hey,
How's it
everybody. I
going?
am
Hello
Steak.
there.
Welcome to a Cantrip Cast Patreon one shot. It still says starting soon on my screen. Did you prank me?
Mine isn't showing up.
It
We're
shows
definitely
it's
live.
live.
We're
It
definitely
says
live.
we're live, but on my screen it just says starting soon.
Uh,
There
What's
we
up, YouTube?
go. Now we're going. You guys know it wouldn't be a good TCC stream without a little bit of technical issues here in the beginning. So we're gonna go ahead and say hello to the chat. Glad to see all you guys here. We're about to get up to some good adventuring fun. First, we're gonna do some quick character introductions. We'll go ahead and start with the bottom left and work our way across. So go ahead and Ed, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is, well, truly, it's Bajoin Muerte of the White Forest, but as your noble for the evening, I shall make myself like the normal people and be just Ed.
I don't know who's next.
You left
Oh,
over.
it's me. I can't see the screen. Sorry.
All right, introduce.
My name is Shark. Uh, and I am a shepherd. Fortress. That is gonna be fun. I have low intelligence, so I just think my name is Shark because that's what most people call me when they see me.
Oh, awesome! I love the dedication to the role already. And last but not least, go ahead, Gus.
Hi, I'm Gus. I'm a Tiefling Ranger.
All right, there we go. Today we're doing a quick one shot. It's only going to run about an hour and a half, maybe. But our heroes are now in the town of Liechtenstein. You guys were told that there is a mysterious man in a tavern that is looking for some willing adventurers to handle some nonsense that's been going outside of town. So right now, you guys are in town square. Uh, it's sort of disingenuous to call it a town. It's more like a village, but they have big town energy, like a nice hustling and bustling, growing place. You guys know where the tavern is. You guys, what do you do?
Oh,
I
Yeah, head
stand in
over
the
to
town square and let the
Liechtenstein.
commoners awe at me.
Okay, you see, you do get noticed just for your size alone, but you're not the only dragonborn around. So people sort of just steer clear because you're armed. And you guys definitely look like you're adventurers. So people will give you a wide berth, but I wouldn't say anybody's exactly awing, unless you'd like to like flex and do like a performance check or something. Like, are
Sure.
you trying to put on a spectacle? Like, what are you doing?
No, I'm just standing there, arms down, just letting people gaze at my glory, knowing
Sure, roll a
knowing
performance
that I'm
check
better than
for
them.
roll a performance check just for the hell of it. Then
That is a 21.
a 21. Yeah, you see, people are pretty impressed. They still give you a wide berth, but a few people like give you the head nod, just saying like "What's up?" or they see you there. So people are respectful. They keep passing by. What are you two guys doing while he's just sitting here modeling for the civilianry?
Uh,
I'm already at the bar.
Oh, Gus is taking off towards the bar. And what are you doing, A?
it's Thank you very much. Not A. And I have to like oversee these guys to make sure that they just don't get in trouble. And this huge bulk of a dragonborn is the main troublemaker.
Okay,
So I'll
well one's
probably just
well
stay
one's
around him.
okay. So Gus is going off on his own. We're splitting the party to start the game. Gotta love it. We'll start with Gus then. Gus, you get to the tavern, leaving the party behind. It's sort of a rough place. Broken bottles are laying around outside the front door. As you walk in, it does like that stereotypical, like the bar gets a little quiet and people look back to see who's coming in. Go ahead and roll me a d20, just a luck check. I want to feel the vibe of this bar.
It is a 15.
Okay, yeah, they look back, they notice you, you notice them, and they sort of go back to what they're doing. Like people that are playing cards go back to playing cards, people that are drinking go back to doing that, and so on and so forth. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna head to the bar
Okie
and
dokie.
let's start the party. Let's get a dragon's breath.
Okay, you see a half orc behind the bar. You come up, you order a drink. It doesn't take him long to provide it to you. And while you are starting to drink, I'm gonna switch back over to A and Ed. Uh,
Why
Ed,
do you refuse?
I'm
You
not
just
going to. I'm just not gonna. I'm not playing your meme
I
game.
just hang on deck.
The powers of the dungeon master are past your tomfoolery. What are you
Man.
doing, Mr. Ed?
I saw that Gus went into the bar, so as I'm being viewed by the, peasants of the land, I take on their accent and I pull out plastic daggers made in my family's colors: bright orange, royal purple, and white. Worth nothing, absolutely trash, but I hand them out to the children as if they're souvenirs for my family. And they do, yes, and they have a paw print of a tiger on them. So I walk in, and as I'm headed towards the bar, I just hand them out. Here you go, laddie. To the one, to the two, and I give them all a little trinkets as I go to make my way to the bar.
Oh yeah, the kids are loving it. People are running up. They're getting your souvenirs. About how many do you hand out?
Let's say 10.
Okay, how many more you got?
10 more total.
Okay, so you have 20 souvenir plastic daggers with your family crest on them. You've given
Just
10
about
away.
pinky length. They're teeny tiny.
Oh, okay, so they're like memorabilia. I can dig it. Are they autographed or signed or
They have my family's colors, just the
just the
colors
family's
and the
colors?
signet. Mhm.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, they definitely enjoy that. As you guys make it to the bar, you guys walk in and see Gus is already drinking at the tavern front. You see it gets a little quiet as you guys walk in, but the bar quickly goes back to its normal behavior as you guys aren't like causing a disruption or anything. What would you guys like to do from here?
I join at the bar and I order a full grog of mead.
Okay. Half orc bartender goes and grabs you your horn of mead and brings it to you so that you can also start drinking. Uh, what do you do?
Uh, I go up to the bar and try to get on one of the stools and struggle really hard because I'm like 2 feet tall.
Oh, these are definitely small person enabled. This is a very
All
inclusive
people.
town.
Oh,
Yeah, so
nice. That's great.
they have little
Love that.
studs on the side for halflings and hobbits and whatnot.
Awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could definitely use whatever kind of ladder that they have on the side of it and just
Mm-hmm.
climb up to the bar
I was about to
stand.
say, if there wasn't any studs, I was gonna pick them up and sit them on the chair.
I was thinking the same thing.
My little legs just flapping.
Okay, you make it to the top of the bar stool. What would you like to do now? That was a
Takes a
very,
full turn.
very, very long description of getting into a chair. So if you would like to continue,
Yeah, I'll order a drink too and
okay.
drink
How
along
long would you
with the guy.
guys like to drink at the bar?
I'm just looking
Oh,
around for this gentleman we're supposed to see. I'm expecting him to come up to me because I'm more important than he is.
Gotcha. Okay. So as you guys are
Okay.
drinking, everybody give me a basic perception check.
see, where's
Kuro Nico, I know you wouldn't know this, but
that's
all of the
7.
bars in my land have a magical protection spell to protect them from the underaged. So there you go, bud.
I got a 6.
All right. Yeah, you're
But
drinking.
that was a nat 1.
I got a 7.
Okay.
16.
4.
Wow, fantastic. Um, from the floorboards, a hand bursts through as you smell the stench of the undead. As out of nowhere, a zombie bursts out of the floor, and at the same time, Ed falls backwards out of his stool on top of the zombie. Everybody roll for initiative as the bar goes into a panic.
Oh no.
Am I on top of the zombie?
No,
Okay.
that was a
Fif-
flavorful fall.
15.
Okie dokie.
16.
16 as well. My dex
Okay,
modifier is 2.
which one of you has the higher modifier? Do either one of you have a
+2.
modifier?
I
There
have
we go.
+2.
Okay, so it's gonna go Gus Ed Ah. And you guys are first. You did beat the zombie because he goes last. But Gus, you're up.
I'm gonna do a double short sword attack because I'm dual handing.
Okay, so you immediately pull out double short swords and get to work. Go ahead and roll to hit. Pixie the steak. Pixie the steak. Pixie the zombie couldn't have gotten in if he wasn't of age, obviously.
9.
A 9 to hit. Actually hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Damn.
11.
11 damage. You slice the zombie in half. All right. I need
Oh, I was
Gus.
scared there for a
I
second.
need Gus on Ed to all make a Constitution saving throw. As when you slice this zombie in half, it explodes and a green necrotic ooze splatters out across the bar. Actually, we'll make that a
19.
dex save, not a con save.
Man, I
18.
wanted it to be a con save.
An 18 is a pass.
13.
A 13 is a fail.
Oh,
Gus,
I'm screwed.
Well,
I couldn't hear that. One more time.
12.
12. Okay, that is also a fail. So you're going to be taking half, Ed. The rest of you guys are going to be taking full. Okay, that'll be 12 acidic damage. That'll be halved to you, Ed. So just 6. The acid immediately starts eating through the wood. Oh boy. And as you slaughter this one and take that damage, more hands start to break through the wood as 2 more zombies burst through.
Can I have an opportunity attack?
In a minute. From the corner of the bar, you see a large gray-haired man stand up from the corner with a staff in one hand, sort of shaking. He says, I told them! I told everyone, but nobody listened! Nobody came to take up my cause, and now they're here! And you see other people are running out. We are going to stay in initiative, and we're going to start with the zombies at the end of initiative because they burst in during that round. These two are going to. I'm going to roll for it. We're going to do a d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, left or right. A 4 is ah, and a 3 is also ah. You worked so hard to get to the top of this bar stool as 2 zombies again have burst out of the floor and are trying to drag you down off of the stool. They're both going to swing to hit
What's that?
at you. 9 to hit,
No.
10 to hit.
No.
The zombies miss. As the combat is starting to get out of hand, you see that civilians are running. There's other zombies bursting up from the floor in different spots, and they are literally grabbing people. It is turning into a very violent situation. You see the back door gets kicked open, and that old man starts running out that way. Back up to the top of initiative. Gus.
I'm going to attack.
Please
Okay.
don't.
Okay, so you're attacking one of the ones that are on.
I can't wait
Yeah.
to take more acidic damage.
Fantastic. If it's not your turn, you can just pipe down, metagamer. This is a live stream, and
16.
the
What do you
chat
mean,
will not be happy.
metagamer?
All right. All right. You swing. That definitely connects. Go ahead and roll me that damage.
11.
11 damage. You slice through this zombie. Everybody give me a dex save as it explodes in a big, large explosion of acidic slime. You guys feel the nasty flesh cover your bodies. What are those dex saves?
17.
Dirty
Uh,
20.
Okay, that's 2 passes and a fail. Let me roll this. That would be 5 acid damage for the fail and 2 for those that passed. There's one more zombie there. Anything else that you can do for your turn, Gus?
I can swing one more.
Go ahead and swing.
One.
You got a nat one?
Yep.
It happens. All right, folks, let me go ahead and pull up my critical chart. I haven't got to
Critical.
do this in a while. Go ahead and roll me a D100. Well, I've got to do it, but it's usually me rolling the nat one, and stupid Brandon is like, "Can I use your chart against you?"
31.
Okay, a 31. Go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw. Because you rolled a clumsy roll.
17.
Okay, fantastic. So you trip over the bar stool, you fall and are prone, but you manage to hold onto your weapon as you hit the ground. Definitely a miss. Okay, and that is going to end your turn. Ed, you see Gus just whips and slashes through one, gets acid on himself, swings and misses on the second one, and just hits the floor.
Is the man with the staff already out the back door, or is he still on his way out?
He's out the back door. He opened that door and booked it. When everybody else was fighting, he just left.
Alrighty, and there's 3 zombies in the room.
There's about 7 or 8 right now. There is one that is engaged with you guys right now.
All right, the rest of them positioned to me. How far away, and how close are they together?
In the bar, there's a group of 2, there's a group of 3, and then there's a few stragglers fighting around the edges of the room, and then there's the one that is on you guys.
Okay. Within a straight line from me, can I hit the 3? Within 30 feet?
With what?
I have a breath weapon, 5 feet wide by 30 feet long.
Oh yeah, you could definitely hit 3 of them with that.
Okay, I'm gonna swing at them with my breath weapon. I need them to make a dex saving throw.
You're swinging your breath weapon?
Yes.
Okay, what is the damage type?
Electric, lightning.
I rolled a 2, 2, and a 4.
They all fail. It's gonna be 2d6. It's gonna be 6 damage to each of them. And I'm hoping to God the bar lights on fire with the lightning.
Why are you guys like this?
Because I have 8 zombies and I don't want to get any more necrotic damage. I want to get out of this place.
Okay, how much damage was it you said?
6.
6. Okay, they don't die, but you zap them. It hurts them a lot. They don't light fire. The room doesn't light fire. You obviously killed a couple civilians that were also fighting with these zombies. They drop to the floor. Other people notice this. People start screaming even louder, and it is really breaking into chaos now.
Fun. I will just stand my ground and end my turn.
All right, all the way to you. We can't hear you.
My bad, muted. I'm I'm gonna run out the way that the old man went.
All right, you're booking it. This zombie is going to take an attack of opportunity at you as you pass.
Good luck.
19 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. What's your armor class?
20 when I'm within 5 feet of an ally.
Okay, sounds good. It misses. You go past it. You easily make it out the back door. As you're looking, is there anything you're looking for? Or are you just looking to escape?
I'm looking for where the old man went.
Make me a perception check.
Okay, I will try. That is a 19, actually. Nice.
Well, 19. Believe it or not, that doesn't pass. No, I'm kidding. You run out the back door, you take a quick look to the left and a quick look to the right, and you can immediately assess that there are zombies all around this town now. You can hear screaming from the left and the right. You can see smoke where fires have already began. You can see in the distance, if you look straight ahead instead of left or right, there is a cornfield, and you see the old man just barely jumping into the cornfield to get away. He's booking it.
Oh man. I can still see him though, right? When he enters the cornfield.
No, he is now
No,
among the corn.
okay. He's one of the corn people. Got it.
He be one with the corn.
Oh, I'm gonna turn around and like signal to everybody that's in the bar still that the old man just ran into the cornfield.
Okay. And then
And
what? All right. Okay, back to the
wait
bottom
for
of
everybody else
initiative.
to leave.
We have one zombie here left. We have 2 PCs here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gus, this zombie is going to take a swing at you with its cold, lifeless, green dripping arm. 16 to hit.
It hits.
Okay. For 5 bludgeoning damage, I'm going to roll a d4. Okay, 4 more zombies start bursting out of the floorboards in your guys' area. Back to the top of initiative, we're going back to Gus.
I'm gonna head up for the door. Is there any in the way to get to the door?
Not as of yet. They're sort of breaking up through the floorboards and coming in through the front door right now, but nobody's on you guys right now except for the one that just hit you.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hit the one that hit me.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Oh no, not a crit fail.
You hate to see it. Give me a D100, bud. All right, I got my table up. I'll just leave it up.
That dice needs to go into the jail.
40.
40 on the knot. Okay. Wow. Roll another dexterity save. Last time you got clumsy. 40 is the threshold for very clumsy. So dexterity.
13.
Okay. You swing and you run. After missing, you immediately fall, slipping in the gore that's on the ground. You drop your primary weapon, it rolls out of your hand, and you hit your head against the hard floor, knocking yourself unconscious. This happens right in front of you two. You guys both see your buddy go down. He's out. That will last for 1 entire round, so you know. And that ends your turn. Ed, you're up.
Okay, I want to, as I see him fall down and go unconscious.
You see he hits hard.
Yeah, I can tell he hit hard, and I
Mhm.
can see the more zombies are coming into our presence. So I want to take one hand, shove the zombie that's at him away from him as hard as I can across the room from me. Not so much striking, but yet
You're doing a push. Okay,
pushing.
sure.
Yes, with extra force, and at the same time, want to grab his leg and run towards the door with him in tow.
Okay, I don't remember how the push mechanic works, so roll to hit, because I don't feel like looking it up right now.
Would that be adding strength or just straight d20?
Adding your strength.
All right, that's a 22.
Yeah, easily. It's just a small, flimsy zombie. You take your hand and you just grab it and just boom, throw it up against the wall. It is out of the way. You've got Gus, and I'm guessing you're going out the back door.
Yeah.
Okay. You see your team coming. One guy is obviously down. We are technically out of combat right now. What do you guys want to do next?
I look at my robes and I try to get the green acid off of me, and I just look at everyone like, "How dare you let them tarnish my robes?"
I'm awake now.
Oh no, you're unconscious.
Yeah, you're out of it.
Do you respond?
Uh, I'm gonna say to Ed, okay, you take a leg, I'll take the other one. Let's drag him to the cornfield.
Can I physically pick him up and put him over my shoulder?
He's just a tiefling.
Oh,
Okay.
he's-
Yeah, I'm gonna literally just take an arm and throw him over my back and start walking like he's a shoulder bag.
Okay. If you are walking, you will be attacked by zombies every round.
Okay, I'm running.
Okay, so you guys are running off into
Yeah.
the corn?
running.
Because You guys tell
Is,
me what you want to
is
do.
there
I don't
clearly
care.
is there clearly a way around this corn with a target on the other side, or is this a giant, ungodly field of corn?
Yeah, think of like Nebraska.
Okay.
You see corn everywhere that's not this town.
Is it early harvest or late harvest?
It's late harvest. These are
All
full
right,
stocks.
cool. All right. I look at Ah and I look at the corn and I say, I've already used my breath weapon. What do you have to start a fire?
I have a couple torches. Those would work.
All right, and I just put my hand out waiting for you to hand them to me.
All right, I guess I hand him a couple torches. I have 10 of them, but we'll just use
Okay.
two for now.
All
You
right,
start on one side, I'll start on the other.
take
Gus,
both
you start waking up at this point.
I take both the torches he hands me. I take them in one hand and I start running along the edge of the corn, lighting the entire field on fire.
Okay, so you're gonna light the cornfield on fire
That
that
the
the
old
old
man
man
ran
was running into. Okay.
Yes.
You start lighting all of the corn on fire. As you are doing this, Gus and Ah, as you see turning around, that the town is literally plagued with zombies. As you cut off your only means of escape, you turn and see that zombies are starting to come in your direction, being drawn towards the light and the activity. Shit. I guess we're gonna go ahead and roll back for initiative. We're back in it, boys.
No.
First Patreon one shot in a while. I wouldn't mind a 30-minute TPK.
11.
Ah,
Got an
stretch out my
11.
rolling arms.
16 again.
Okay.
23.
So same order, Gus et al. As the zombies are beginning to approach, I'm gonna roll a D100 to see how many are coming.
No.
Okay, that's not too bad. There's about, from a quick glance, it looks to be about 32 zombies are starting to mill towards your direction. There's also other civilians running in your direction. They're being drugged down as you go. You see the almost this entire town is starting to go up. The few people that were trying to escape into the corn are now running into a giant inferno and really don't have anywhere to go. Uh, Gus, you're up. The horde approaches.
Still on the guy. I'm still on his shoulder, aren't I?
No, I said you're waking up now, but I mean, he never set you down.
Yeah, I've got you over my shoulder with a hand right here, and I'm running down the edge of the corn with torches in this hand.
Okay. So what do you do, Gus?
While I'm still on his shoulder, I guess I'm gonna swing at zombies while we're running. While he's running.
Okay. I wouldn't say that they're on you yet. Y'all are still moving. They're
Yeah.
just approaching.
Oh. Then I will wait till a zombie comes up and I will protect his flank.
You're gonna hold your action. Sounds good. Ed, you're up.
How far away are the closest group of zombies from me?
I'd say about 15 feet. There's a group of like 3
15 feet.
shambling in your direction.
Alrighty. But we have 30 behind them coming our way. I will pull out. I will
32.
drop. Right. Well, three in front of us, 30 more coming. I over exaggerated. Whatever. I will drop Gus, but at the same time grabbing my great axe off my back, and I will
No.
charge at the closest zombie to make room for Awe to come my way.
Admiral, pick a person. Pick Gus, Ed, or They're average zombie speed, Nicholas. Nothing special. They're just zombies that explode in acid.
What did I just miss in
Hi,
chat?
Admiral.
Admiral's punishing somebody. I'm making him pick as we speak. There's a 30-second delay, so he'll give us an answer here in a minute. But they're definitely approaching you guys, but someone is about to get ambushed. But until Admiral answers, we're going to keep it fucking going. All right. So what else are you doing, Ed?
I was just making way for Awe to get to me since I ran away from him. I was taking whatever's in between us out.
So you're pretty much holding your action as well.
Okay, sure.
No.
All right. Oz sees you guys because you've run off, and he, I assumed, was going to start making his way towards you guys. But you see out of the ground a hand that's almost 3 times the width of the zombie arms previously. A ripped, jacked ass zombie pulls himself out of the ground directly in front of your path. Um, on your turn, he's going to be getting a sneak attack.
Can
Oh,
we
shit.
see him?
Oh yeah, you see, this guy's a shit brick house. This guy's huge.
Awesome. I'll take my action.
Okie dokie, go ahead and roll. What you doing?
Right. I'm gonna throw a javelin at Mr. Buff Zombie.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
It's a 14 to hit.
A 14 hits. Roll me up that
7
damage.
7 damage.
Okay, yeah, as you're looking up at this giant zombie monstrosity, you see a spear go right through its gut, and the spearhead is like pointing at you. The zombie doesn't seem to flinch, but you can definitely see like a chunk of its flesh fall away from this impaling blow. Is there any action you would like to take, Gus? Because you held your action as well.
Well, I'm going. If we're running past,
You're
I'm
not.
attacking.
You're not. He threw a javelin.
No, he's between us and
Oh.
him. I throw a javelin. There's no zombies on us at the moment.
Yeah. What is your speed, Ed?
30.
Yeah, y'all are 30 feet away.
I'm on his shoulder. I got a sword in my hand, so
Okay, you are going to hold your action. We are going to go to Ah. He's immediately going to get his sneak attack on you. He's going to swing twice, once with each fist.
Okay.
He got a 3 and a 21.
The 21 hits.
The 21 hits. Okay. For 7 bludgeoning damage, he hits you right in the chest,
It
and
gets halved.
you're going to half that because you're a fortress,
Yeah.
and it's your
So
turn.
That's 3, then 7, 3, or 4.
What?
You said it does 7 damage, right?
Half and roll down.
Yeah,
Half
3.
roll
So
down.
it's 3.
Okay,
3.
3.
But what do you do for your turn? You got this big giant
So
zombie in front of you. There are normal sized zombies coming from behind you. As you look to your left and your, I guess in front of you, you see there's zombies and more zombies. And to your right, there is a wall of fire as the corn burns.
I'm gonna look at the monstrosity in front of me, and I'm gonna
Mhm.
guard taunt.
Okay.
It has to make a wisdom saving throw. And if
And what
it
does a
fails,
guard taunt do?
if it fails, it has to attack me for 1d4 rounds.
It got a 12.
Oh shit. Why do I not have my? It doesn't have a. Doesn't have a saving throw thing.
Okay, it works.
I don't know. You made this. It doesn't have it on it.
All right, I'm the DM. When I say it works, that means it just does.
Okay, awesome.
There you
Love to
go.
hear it.
All right, it
All right.
works. He's definitely very interested in attacking you for the next 4 rounds.
It's gonna next 4. It's 1d4, so it'd be 2.
Yeah, he's gonna pick 4. He's gonna be on
Okay.
you 4 now on.
My ass. Got it.
Yep, he's very interested.
He's attracted to me. Got
All
it.
right, is there anything else you can do for your turn?
I think that's my action. So no.
Okie dokie. At the end of initiative, all of the zombies are going to move 10 feet closer. You are now almost within range. They're about another 15 feet from you guys. But on next round, at the end of it, the Horde is pretty much going to be on you. There are 32 of them. Fantastic. All right, Gus, you're up.
Do we save him? He is yet a mere peasant.
Up to you. I'm the one that's on your shoulder.
Pull your sword.
I have my sword out.
And I take him and I chunk him at the big zombie.
I've been sentenced to death by Admiral.
All right, Gus, would you? That's pretty much. Are you going to be using your movement to go join the fight? And for flavor, we can make him throw you. but are you getting in this or not?
He just threw me.
All right. Gus is in the fight. You're coming up on his back. Phrasing. What do you do?
Well, as I'm in the air, I think I'm just
Swinging.
come down.
Roll to hit, baby. Love to see it.
Nat 20.
A nat 20. Go ahead and roll his percentage. You are just getting the best and worst of both worlds. All right, Hannah Montana, give us a high roll. Or a low one. I'm impartial.
95.
A 95 with a short sword. You slice his head right off. You kill from behind. You get thrown into the air, and with the just spinning circular motion and the momentum in which you're moving forward, you bring your weapon down right at the back of the zombie's neck, and you decapitate it. It falls to its knees and then to the ground. Ed, you're up.
I see that we kill the zombie. The other ones are getting close. I just wave them my way and I take off down the corn.
You're running off into the fire?
No, down the line of the corn, down the edge of the
Uh,
fields where there are no
okay.
zombies.
So this is wild corn. There aren't
Okay.
rows of corn. You lit a fire. Okay, so you know what's happening in Canada right now?
Yes.
This is sort of what you
Oh,
did
no.
to the village that these guys all live at. This is a raging inferno of a fire at this point, and running into the corn is no longer an option.
I was saying I was running down the edge of the field, unless there were, since you said there were no
I
zombies.
mean,
they were going
technically, it
down.
still is an option. You'll just get
I mean, you
severely
can
burned.
definitely run into the corn if you'd like. I am telling you that your egress options are on fire. Your ingress options are undead.
Fine.
Well,
All
well,
right.
well. Is it not the consequences of your own actions
I
here
don't
to
give a
face
crap.
you?
Let's have some fun,
You have
shall we?
doomed us, Ed.
You said I'm 20 feet from the zombies.
Yep.
All right, cool. I go into a rage, which then triggers a frenzy. I head towards the closest 3 zombies near me, and I swing at the first of them with my great axe.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it. Let's kill some frickin' zombies.
All right, chat. You guys can keep up with how many zombies there are. There's 32.
That's a 15.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
All right. That's 12 damage.
You killed it. Make a dex save.
Okay.
You see how this works?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I do.
Okay. The zombie bursts open. You see, they're not very strong. You guys are just whipping through these guys.
How big is their splash radius once killed?
About 5 to 10 feet.
5 to 10 feet. Okay.
I mean, if just like stabbing a person, you can get arterial blood pretty all over the place. And what are you hitting them with?
A 2-handed great axe.
Yeah, bodies actually usually splatter a lot when you hit them with a 2-handed great axe.
Oh yeah. Dexterity, that's gonna be 21.
That is a pass. So you'll be taking half, and you're in a rage. That doesn't help you for acid damage, correct?
Don't believe so. I will.
Unless you took Totem of the Bear. You take 1 acid damage. There's only 31 zombies left.
I take
What would you?
one.
Yes.
All right, cool. I'm gonna take my second attack.
Okay.
I'm in a frenzy. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna swing it back at the other 2,
Okay, you're swinging at another.
and that is loading.
Admiral, you could, but it's almost a death sentence. I don't think like these guys are gonna have to play really
24?
hard. Yes. To hit?
24 to hit.
Yeah, you hit another one.
11 damage.
Trying to give us a death sentence.
Sorry. No,
it's
that's 13 damage.
it is slaughtered. Make a make a dexterity saving throw as the acid is flung from the body.
And that's gonna be +2. That's a 5.
Okay, you take 6 damage of acid. There's one more in front of you with a multitude more on the way. Anything else you can do with your turn?
No, that's gonna be it.
Okay. You're up.
All right.
There's
I'm gonna
zombies behind you, in front of you. Gus came and saved your life.
I'm gonna pick out a zombie that's like out of splash radius, and I'm gonna throw my spear at it.
At a zombie. Okay.
At a zombie, yeah. No, at one of them.
Roll
I'm just
ahead either
kidding.
way.
No, no, no. Zombie. I don't want you to take that literally, because I
Okay.
know you will.
Yeah.
All right, I throw my spear at him.
All right.
That is
Roll.
nat 20.
Uh,
Nat 20 to hit.
that hits a zombie. You can roll on the crit chart if you want, but I mean, you killed it.
That's fair. Is there anything?
There's.
Are there any? There's no crits that do splash damage.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So yeah, I
But you
go.
smash this one to bits. You don't get any of the blood near you. You blast him so hard with that thing, it goes right through his body, and he drops to the ground.
Awesome. As a bonus action, I'm going to shield bash.
Okay.
That
Roll to
is
hit.
uh, 12.
12 hits.
Nice.
And
That,
does that do damage or just move them away?
it does damage, but it's bludgeoning.
All right, roll your damage.
6.
6 damage.
Yep.
You bash it backwards. You definitely do some damage. You definitely see some of the poison blood coming out, but it doesn't exactly die. Oh boy.
Oh no.
Thank you, Brain of Brand. Okay, I don't know who that is. It's definitely not Brandon though. Keep an eye on that if there's any mods in the chat. Yeah, each of you just got a zombie. Love you too, mystery
All
person. There we go. Was that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay, so at the end of your turn, I'm going to roll a d6 for each of you to see how many zombies reach you at the end of initiative. You get 5.
Okay.
Ed, you get 6. And Gus, you get 5. Rolling really good. I'm going to thank my Witcher dice. And at the top of initiative, an additional 3 are going to pop up, 1 on each of you. So you guys are all pretty much surrounded by zombies now. Top of the initiative. Gus, you're up.
Awesome.
All right. Time to start swinging.
Okay. You're going to continue to swing. Roll it up, baby. Let's go.
Nat 20.
You kill one. Make a deck save.
Damn, all the nat 20s coming out.
11.
Okay. Yeah, that is a fail. You kill this one, and you will take 8 acid damage as it splatters across your body. There's still
Hey.
4 more on you.
I'm gonna make another swing.
You're gonna kill another zombie. Sounds good. Roll to hit.
Well, let's see. Is this the round I die?
What was the question?
6.
6 to hit.
I said, is this the round I die?
Okay. So you said you got a 6 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay, that is a miss. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Is there an opening to? No, there probably would not be an opening. It would just be an attack of opportunity, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well, hunkering down.
Hunkering down sounds fantastic. Love to hear it. We're going to Ed.
Real quick question:
Uh-huh.
Since I am in rage with frenzy, can I use my secondary attack without a melee instead of a melee weapon, being straight melee with hand-to-hand combat?
Yeah, I mean, you can always choose to hit somebody with your body. Like, you can
Okay.
choose to do an unarmed strike.
So here's what I want to do. I want to grab the one that's right in front of me that just came out. I was already fighting, and I want to grab him and I want to throw him at the corn.
You want to try and pick him up and throw him into the
Into
fire.
corn. Yes.
Okay. Go to make a roll attack. Oh, I did not know that was Brandon. That's such a lame name. brain of Brandon. Lame.
Um,
Boom,
a
roasted.
13 with my strength modifier, that'd
Oh,
be a
man.
17.
Yeah, you pick up one of these zombies and you huck it off into the fire. There's 4 more on you.
I'll take my second attack and do the same thing.
Okay, roll. Oh, he
That is
wanted to hit
going
you
to
guys with
be
zombies
a-
specifically. Brandon hopped in to see you guys get TPK'd on our first Patreon one shot that's live.
Okay, so that is a nat 20. I want to grab 2 zombies since it's a nat 20.
Roll a percentage.
All right, I don't have a 100-sided die right here. Second.
Oh, that's fair.
It is sort of hilarious that Brandon would show up just to hit you guys with more zombies.
Yeah, that he's doomed us all.
You guys doomed you all. There's 40 zombies left.
86.
What are you doing? You got an 80? Yeah, you can throw it too.
Oh, what do
Alright,
you mean 40?
2 and throw them into the fire.
People have been paying for more zombies.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no! Oh no! The chat gave me a wrong update. It actually is
30.
30.
Okay, that's what I
I'll make it
thought.
30 here in a second. I don't care. All right. So you toss
Oh.
2 more. Is there anything else that you can do, Ed? Is there any movement you'd like to take?
No, I have 2 more zombies in front of me that take an opportunity. I'll stand still and stand my ground.
Hunkering down. Okay, I love it. Gus and Ed. You're up.
Okay, I see what Ed does, and I follow in his footsteps and grab one and try to throw it.
What is your strength?
I have a +3,
Okay. What is your strength?
16.
You have a 16 strength. Okay,
Damn it,
sure. Go
Brandon.
ahead and roll to hit.
For the love
As
of
you
God,
go
I
to
need fan art of a shepherd throwing a zombie.
Yeah, I'd love to see how this goes. Let's find out.
Alright,
So roll to hit.
it's a 10.
Okay. You grab it and you realize that your body is just not physically designed to toss zombies through a crowd of people. You do manage to pick this zombie up. I'll give you that. You go to lift it, and when it gets like about 3 feet off the ground at your full extension, you realize, oh wow, this plan is not going to work because there's no step ladder, and the other zombies are literally taller than you. So, step 1, pick up a zombie. You got that. Step 2, dispose of zombie. That's where we're at now. So you are holding a live undead zombie. It's wriggling. What would you like to do now?
Can I use the zombie to shield bash another zombie?
100%. Roll to hit with the zombie.
That's 22.
Yeah, you smack back one of the zombies. It doesn't really do any damage because the zombie isn't like a board. It's dead weight, but it's still moving around. But you do manage to smack one of these guys back.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, that's all I could do, but that was
Ugh.
funny.
I just had to sneeze but didn't, which means there's a witch out there that tried to curse me. And if you think that I won't figure out who it is, it'll come to me in a dream. All right. As we continue, you definitely shield bash back one of these zombies. The zombie total is up to 33, however, now, as 3 more, 1 bursts up at each of you. And
Yeah,
at the end of
Brandon.
initiative, we're going to start going to attacks.
Oh no.
Because it took this
Yeah,
long for
Brandon.
the Horde to get to you. But now they're here. First we're doing Ed. 17 and a nat 20 to hit.
Both hits.
Roll the percentage dice, bud.
Oh man.
Your fate is in your hands.
36.
Boop boop ba da bop 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 bop. 36 is a powerful hit. Weapon. You carrying a shield?
No.
Then this has no special effect other than extra damage. You will take 15 bludgeoning damage as these zombies start beating on you. No acid damage. None of them are hurt.
It's halved since I'm in a rage.
Correct. Then we will go to Ah. You've got, I think, 2 left on you. They're both going to swing. And you, I need 19s, right? Okay, they both miss.
What? Yeah, you
Hey,
need 19s.
19s to hit you.
Yeah.
Gus, you have 2 on you as well. They're also going to swing. A 15 and an 8. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Zombie arm. You get caught in the shin by a zombie arm for 4 bludgeoning damage as we go to the end of initiative, and each of you get a d4 more zombies.
Oh no.
I am to 0 hit points.
Okay, Gus goes down. Ed, 3 additional zombies. 1 additional zombie.
Let's go.
So now there's 6 in front of me, if I'm counting right.
Yeah, you are completely surrounded. And I would also say that you guys are so surrounded that when one dies, another one is pretty much going to take its place. So you were in a, what I'd say, clutch or kick moment. You guys are obviously, and there you go.
Oh,
Brandon,
screw you, Brandon.
Brandon, pick a person.
Hey.
Right. Let's figure out this action here.
It'd be nice to see who dies first.
I think we have a good knowing who's going to.
Brandon's taking too long. It'll get to it when he
All
gets
right,
to
cool. I is between as zombies are in front of me, field of fire behind me.
it. Yeah.
How far from me to the closest building?
I'd say about like 30 feet.
30 feet total.
Because you
Cool.
went from the building to the corn, right? So
Right.
that was about 30 feet away. Because this is a pretty much a farming village town.
Okay.
Oh,
Screw you, Brandon.
JD.
I'm
Oh.
gonna create some magic here. I want to super athletically, crazily hurdle over these zombies in front of me, and
Mm-hmm.
while using a dash action to head towards that building and to get on its roof.
Okay. I will allow this. However, you are going to take a ridiculous amount of opportunity attacks, wading through that army of zombies to get to that rooftop.
I am massively athletic and I want to jump over them, as I am already much larger than them, I expect.
All right. You're a big guy. You can't jump 30 feet that way. It's not
Correct.
going to happen. So
Correct.
you
How
can
tall are these
start.
things?
You can start LeBron's jaming your way through, or Shaquille O'Nealing your way through by just being a big athletic dude. But they're going to be biting and swinging and clawing at you the whole time.
Okay. But
Are
me
you
killing them is going to kill me much faster.
Are you going for it?
Screw it, I'm going for it. Let's do this.
All right, I'm going to roll a d12 for the amount of opportunity attacks you're going to take. You are going to be taking 2. With a sudden burst of energy, Ed makes a commotion, shakes off the zombies around him, and starts sprinting and jumping and hustling towards the closest building, which happens to be the tavern. The 2 that are going to attack you on the way, they both miss. In a miraculous feat of athleticism, you guys see that Ed breaks free and climbs his way onto the roof. And as you get to the roof, 3 different zombies start breaking up out of the from the inside of the building up through the patches in the roof, and now there are 3 on top of you. Those are sent directly by Brandon.
I can handle 3. Thank you,
Okay,
Brandon.
so even as you get to the house, there are zombies already up there waiting for you. You look in awe as Ed does all of this. But now you are sort of on your own down on the ground level, and to get to where he is, you would pretty much have to do what he did. So what are you doing for your turn?
Can I grab one of the zombies and do the get help?
I don't
And just
understand.
grab one of the zombies and throw it at the other zombies to make a sort of a pathway for me to run through.
You're going to try and throw a zombie again.
Okay,
Smart.
so you're going to try to throw the zombie, clear yourself a path, and then what? You're going to try to make it to the rooftop as
I'm
well?
gonna try to make it to the rooftop and have them pull me up.
Okay, I'm gonna roll this d12 here to see how many opportunity attacks you're gonna take on the way.
Okay.
3. Rolling really low.
Not too
Rolling
bad.
really low on these. All right, so you're going to get 3. You pick up the zombie that you're still sort of holding on to. You push it forward, knocking the zombies back. You open a hole and you start going for it. Miss, miss, miss.
Woo.
Very close, but all 3 are swinging. They're missing you. They're scratching at your armor, but you are just deftly using your dex and getting around. As you guys are getting to safety and getting out of the way up on this
Yeah,
roof,
Cannonballer gets it.
I need a perception check from both of you.
I think
For
I
me as
get
well.
For who?
Who do you need the perception check from? From me and Ah?
Yeah,
everybody.
from both of you.
Oh
Well,
well,
Gus
not
is
the
down.
unconscious person.
Yeah, Gus.
Uh,
Sorry, guys.
Are we still in combat?
Yeah.
Okay, because I have advantage
No,
on
15.
perception
no
checks
death
during
saving throw?
combat.
All right. What did you get for perception?
17.
Okay.
Okay, so you definitely see.
I got a 13 both times.
Okay. You still see. But who sees it first is definitely Ed. Gus stands up. Gus, you are at your full hit points. You are now a zombie, and you work for me. You have all of the
Ooh.
abilities as your normal character, except you are now undead. Your alignment is changed to chaotic evil, and you cannot make decisions that go against the DM's will.
Okay.
What?
Uh, what would you like to do for your turn, Gus? You're up.
Let me. Let's see. D4.
Wait. I just thought of something funny because you took so long to do your thing.
He's
You don't have a
undead.
left arm.
Uh-huh.
I don't have a left arm?
No, your left arm's gone. It was eaten away.
Okay, well, I was rolling to see who I was going to go for.
Who'd you pick?
Shupper.
All right.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck with that.
The zombies don't stop you at all because you're one of them, so you can move pretty much unhindered. You're sort of part of the horde. You can move your movement speed, so you can pretty much get to the roof the exact same way they did, except you don't have to take any damage, basically. So you get to the roof and you get up. But just like I didn't let them have attacks, you will also not have one yet. As we go to the bottom of initiative, the zombies are going to start moving towards, shambling towards the house and start surrounding it. They are not yet able to start climbing up. However, there are 3 up there already. 2 of them. Well, I'm going to roll who gets 2. Ed, you're going to get 2. You're going to get 1. The zombies on Ed are going to swing first. I'm glad I have so many d20s available for this. An 11 and a 17.
17 hits.
17 hits. All right. You get punched by a zombie for 2 hit points. Rounded down is 1. 1 zombie jacked up on Mountain Dew, headed right towards JD. JD, it's not JD, it's Ed. Ed, you were attacked twice. You dealt with it really well. Ninja zombie comes flying out with a kick from behind. That's a 10 to hit. Does that
10
hit
doesn't
you?
hit. No.
Okay, you feel some movement behind you. You see that somehow another zombie has clambered up on top of the other zombies' bodies and drug himself up here to be behind you. The one that is on you is going to swing. 19 to hit.
I'm now within.
You're definitely within
Right.
range of
Yeah.
Ed. So that would
yeah.
be a miss. Okay,
Yeah.
wow. By the skin of your teeth.
Yeah. Pretty
The
much.
zombie swings by you. You sort of use, your partner's cover a little bit and back up and are able to evade the attack. Then we are going to go top of the initiative. Gus, you're up. You see Ed is surrounded by zombies and fighting. Oz fighting one zombie, and you guys see that your partner has taken a step up onto the platform, missing his left arm, blood dripping down, and you can see the telltale ooze of green acid already starting to slowly flow out of that missing arm. Go ahead, Gus.
Oh, I feel sorry for you. Nat 20.
What did you
Don't
do?
feel sorry for him.
I was going after Ah,
It's me.
All right. And what is your attack method?
my sword.
Okay.
Gotten 4 nat 20s today.
Roll those percentage. Chat, you don't have to keep up with the amount of zombies. I think we're in danger zones right
99.
now. Jesus Christ, you rolled a 99 and a 95 today.
I am screwed.
With a slashing weapon. Believe it or not, decapitated. You are defending yourself very well. You've made it to safety. You see Gus, your teammate, who saved you just recently earlier by beheading the master zombie, climbs up and with just one arm flails forward with all of its strength. Ed, you're covered in zombies as you're fighting. You look over as Zombie Gus decapitates. And as this happens, two more step up onto the platform, one with a katana and one with an extremely rusty fork. So that happened. There is no death saving throw. There is no you're okay. You die. Ed was left. Ed, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay. So by my count, I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 zombies and a half-armed tiefling.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Is there another? What's the closest building near me, rooftop wise? Is there one within 30 feet?
I would say there's another rooftop within 30 feet for sure.
Awesome. I have a decent amount of health here, and since I'm 1Ving everything apparently now, I am going
As you
to.
look out, there's other rooftops with other civilians or adventurers surviving sort of in the same way that you are. There's other groups of adventurers like doing their thing.
So I'm going to look at the closest one with people actually fighting.
About 100 feet away, maybe 4
100 feet
rooftops
away.
away.
4 rooftops away. All right. I will go. Is there zombies on the rooftop that closest to me?
No.
Okay. All right. I am going to take the stupidest opportunity I can and try and get myself away from this horde since I am now alone. These peasants have failed me, and I'm going to escape to the next rooftop with the best leap I've got possible.
All right. So same as before. Let's see how athletic you can be. Roll me a athletic check.
That is a 12 plus 6. That's an 18.
Okay. I'd say an 18 is definitely good enough. You're going to take 7 opportunity attacks,
I expected it.
including one from Gus. Gus, give me a d20.
Does a 19 beat your AC?
19 hits.
Roll your damage. What is your AC actually?
15.
And I got you with 3 zombies as well.
Okay.
Take
That's on-
10
Oof.
What kind of damage?
slashing.
So
Slashing.
5. I rolled a 1 for 2 of them, so 2 zombie damage and 5 zombie damage, 3. So altogether 5 zombie damage.
So a total of 10.
And I'm gonna
Okay.
need you to make a dexterity check because as you jump, a zombie rises from the ground in between the 2 buildings, holding a large powder keg,
you
and
freaking-
immediately sets it off in the air. I'm gonna go ahead and need that dexterity saving throw as the explosion goes off. As you jump through the air, the chat, woe be upon you.
I'm 19 with dex saving. That's gonna be a
Wait a second.
21.
You've got disadvantage. I missed it. Another zombie appears. As you jump, one reaches up
I'm
and
fine.
grabs that ankle.
I'm fine with it. That's a 15. That's a 17. All right, let's see if I
Okay.
survive this.
A 17's a pass. We're going to go ahead and roll damage for that powder keg. I'm allowing it only because I'm the DM and why not? You'll take half of 10, 14, 16. You'll take 8 fire damage as the explosion blows off.
I'm ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Well, how many hit points?
1.
Covered in embers. You guys see Ed's body slams onto the roof next to the building that he was on. He is visibly smoking, covered in blood. You almost not you like black out a little bit just from hitting, and then like you shake it off and you open your eyes and you just feel the worst you've ever felt. As you look behind you, you see the zombies are almost moving in a wave. They're gonna move closer for their action. You open your eyes and you feel the need to feast. There
I
is
have no head.
there's a normal zombie that is carrying your decapitated head, bringing it with him. So you will now have all of your normal actions, but you only have a bite attack. Your speed will remain the same. We're going up to the top of initiative. Gus, you're hungry, and that dragonborn's running.
I have an idea.
I'm after that. I'm
All
after that Dragonborn.
I'd like you to go ahead and make me an athletics check with disadvantage.
All the disadvantages.
1 hit point in a dream. I just like to state for the record, that most of this damage was caused by Ed.
It was.
No, it's been paid for by Brandon.
All right, what is that athletic check, Gus?
First roll 24. Second roll 13.
Okay. With a 13, I will say that you jump. You go to catch the side of the building. If you had 2 arms, you might have been able to pull it, but with 1, you slip and hit the ground, much like many of the other zombies. So you're about 25 feet up, so you won't be able to get an attack this round, but he's not far from you. You're keeping up decently. Ed, I think it's you again, right? You're up.
So I'm 3 roofs from the closest adventurers who are also fighting said horde of zombies.
Yeah, you see they are fighting for their lives over on another building. It looks to be a bunch of people in plate mail holding like war hammers and war picks, and they're pretty much keeping that building secured. You see other buildings to your left and your right are quickly falling. Like where there were people protecting themselves and surviving, all you can see is smoke. The smoke has gotten so bad that it is now dark. It almost looks like it's nighttime as the smoke has clouded out the sun. When you look behind you, you see the reflected lights off of the fire of hundreds of zombies behind you. You're up.
Okay. All right. Is there a building built of stone that is fairly tall and hard to climb?
No.
Okay.
Farming village town. I'd say that the biggest building in this village would be the one that those guys are up on top of in the Shining Arm already, which would be sort of like
The town square building.
yeah, sort of like
The mayoral building.
yeah, the mayoral building. They're on top of that one because it's the only 2-story building in the village.
All right. I guess I'll jump to the next roof headed towards their direction
Make me that athletics check.
and make it damn good. Sorry.
You can say damn.
That's going to be a 24. 18 plus 6.
Okay, yeah, you definitely jump and you make it to the next one. Just the contact of hitting this next roof sort of shocks you out of it again. You are
yeah.
fighting to retain consciousness at this point.
I have no way of healing myself. I have nothing.
All right, as you're trying to escape, is there anything that you can do?
So
You are a zombie that is holding the head of your decapitated last player character. What would you like to do?
am I holding my own head, or is another zombie holding my
Another
head?
zombie is holding the decapitated head
Okay,
Oh,
of your
come
I'm not
on.
last character.
I'm not like a Doulahan or something like that.
No, this is just a
Okay.
random zombie. He picked you up. He's bringing you on the chase.
How far away is Ed?
60 feet at this point.
60 feet.
Yes.
Can I have the zombie go 30 feet towards him?
Yep.
Okay, so it's gonna do that, and then it's gonna try to throw my head at him. And
Oh
I'm gonna take a bite action.
my god.
A bite bonus. I have a bonus action bite.
Okay, here's what you got to do. First, you're gonna have to roll. You're gonna have to roll for the throw of the zombie. Actually, I'm gonna roll that because I'm the DM.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna roll the throw for the zombie. Okay. I got a 14. So that isn't high. Wait, what is your armor class?
Mine?
Ed? Yeah.
Oh, 15.
Okay. Damn it. I thought I had you for a second.
I
Uh,
thought 14's the throw, and then I have to roll to hit, though, right?
he throws you up there. You roll. I will say with a 14, you're close enough to get a with disadvantage bite attack at the body of Ed, who is at one
Okay,
hit point.
Yeah, Can I
that's
roll
fine
perception
because
to see if I
with
see him throwing him at me?
with
Since I have not taken an action, I've just taken a movement.
you didn't say that you were gonna hold your action though.
Nope. I'm gonna let him take the disadvantage bite attack
Okay.
first.
So with my race, I have +2 to hit when a creature is injured.
No.
What?
You're a decapitated head rolling on a building. You do not get your stat increases. Roll your d20.
What do you mean?
You're
My
out of your
racial
mind.
feat.
You are
My
out of your mind to think
my
that your racial feat expands to the decapitated undead player character that you used to
Hey,
have.
you said I have all of my abilities still.
Okay. What part of the tiefling genetics that resides only in the head that allows them to get pluses on attacks?
Shupper.
I have
Oh.
Tiefling.
I have
He's a shepherd.
senses.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll allow it. He's a shopper. Sure.
Yeah, I have Shupper sense. Same with the Great White Bite, which is why I'm allowed to take a bite
Uh-huh.
action.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're right. It does
Hell
make a sense
yeah.
because you're a shopper.
Disadvantage. Let's go.
You have disadvantage. Roll it up.
All right.
This ought to be in
First
a
one.
dice bot. I don't have one set up.
First one is a 17. I
Okay,
think.
roll again.
+5 and then +2. Yeah. Other one is 16 to hit. Cause it's a wait.
What is your final number? You're doing too
15.
much math.
15. The answer's 15 to hit. Exactly 15. I rolled an 8. So
I'm
that's
pretty
+5 and
sure.
then +2.
I'm pretty sure that that's meets beats.
That's meets beats.
Let's go!
You jumped the roof. You were getting away, Ed. You'd almost made it when a zombie threw the decapitated head of the shupper head. It flopped around a little bit as fish do on the roof before snapping you right in the Achilles heel. As the blood starts pouring out of your Achilles heel, you feel the warmth start to envelop you as the hunger for brain also starts to take over your body. And as the party is reunited, you guys stand and look towards the paladins defending themselves on the second story and begin to head that way. For the hunger for brains is too powerful.
I'm
And
gonna kick the head.
that, ladies and gentlemen, was our first Patreon one shot, immediately derailed and ending in a TPK. I had a blast anyway. I hope that you guys did. We're gonna go ahead and give last words. JD, go ahead.
Brandon, the second you're back and we're doing another one of these things, get ready, mother heifer.
Okay.
You think you're joking about this ball of tricks and your Pokemons is a joke? Get ready for the murder hobo.
Boy. All right. You're up.
I just want you to remember, both Brandon and Steak, you created this. You allowed this to happen.
Yeah, we created
That-
all of this. We know.
You created the shepherd. You created the fortress.
Yep.
Anything that happens is your fault.
I understand. That's okay with me. And Gus, anything you got to say before you go?
And you make me wish I made that buff wizard.
I love the buff wizard.
I love the buff wizard.
All right.
I had thought about making that.
Oh, that'd have been fantastic too. But I would like to say to you guys in the chat, thank you for coming around. We hope that you guys enjoyed it. We're going to be doing more and more Patreon one-shots. We're going to be cycling through our Patreon members. The big thing to look forward to is when Brandon eventually does come back from his hiatus. We are already working on the next campaign. We're going to be running Quest. I just picked what continent my guy was born on. And we're putting a lot into it, a lot of production. So get excited. It is going to be badass. It's going to be a lot more serious. These one shots are much more for fun. But this campaign, we're going to take a really, really good shot since we have such a good cast. That's all we have for today. Thank you guys for coming to the TCC. Join the Discord. See us around. Nothing but love.
Screw you, Brandon.
Bye, guys.